So what is up, guys? Nick here, helping you to master your technology, and welcome to how to use widgets on iOS 14. Now, for those of you who have been following the betas, been following Apple for a while now, you guys already know how to do this, so this is probably not going to be useful for you. But for those of you who are just brand new to this software, you don't really know what is this all about, let me show you just quickly. We're going to get straight to the point here. So when on the home screen, you could see you now have the option for widgets. Easy to add these. All you have to do is kind of press anywhere in a blank spot, and you can see up here at the top left corner there is a plus sign. So go ahead and click that plus sign and you'll see here is all your different widgets. Now when you scroll down here, you'll see they'll give you some previews of the widgets that you can select from, and certain apps will also be appearing in here as you download them, and over time you're going to see more widgets. But the widget support right now seems to be mostly dedicated towards the Apple applications. In addition, you can also search the widgets right here where it says search widgets, and you could just easily find them like that. Now, one thing I want you to keep in mind though is that you can also press kind of like somewhere in the middle between these applications, as long as it's on a blank home screen, and hit the plus sign. In addition, if you do press on an application right here, there's another way to add it. You can just hit edit home screen right there. You can go ahead and add it again. Another thing I want to mention is if you go over to the today view, you can do the same thing here and add a widget right in here. Now, when it comes to adding the widgets themselves, there is going to be a blank page that you can add to. So if we hit edit home screen, you could swipe over here and you'll see there's a blank page, and you kind of set up and kind of see what they look like before you start putting them inside the pages with your apps. Now, when you actually go to add the widgets, you'll see there's multiple different sizes. You can get kind of a smaller one, a medium size, and a very large widget as well. So let's go ahead and add that widget, and then you're going to go ahead again to add the next one. So we'll go to clock, for example, and we'll add this clock widget right here. You kind of see how they're going to look. Now, in addition, if you want to get them on other screens, you can go ahead and swipe them over, and you can kind of move the applications around like so. Again, this is iOS, so the applications, they don't rest down here. They're still going to always fly up and wherever there's space. Now you can go ahead and swipe through here, and you can see things get a little bit messy though when you start to do it this way. So you're probably best off kind of starting out fresh home screens and getting your widgets in place and kind of just leaving them where you want, because things can get really messy really quick, as you can see right here. In addition, you could take a today view widget and bring it over here into the home screens, but you can see what happens there. Look what happens. The apps are all messy and cluttered everywhere now. So my recommendation is to kind of, start fresh, get your widgets where you want them, and kind of leave them that way, because they're going to get really messy if you start just plopping them everywhere on the screen. Now, in addition, you also have the ability to get darker looking widgets at nighttime. So when you put on dark mode, you'll see the widget does kind of change dark, just like you would expect here in iOS 14. And the last thing I want to mention on the topic of these widgets is that some of them you can go ahead and edit. So if you hit edit widget, you'll see, like for the clock, for example, you can edit the different cities that you want to have on the world clock. Or if you have a weather widget right here, you can kind of edit your location and stuff like that. So there are some edits you can make to some of the widgets. And lastly, on the topic of the widgets, if you really want to use something interactive, you're going to have to be limited to, unfortunately, just the smart stack right now. In the future, we might see more interactivity on the widgets, but this is the main one. So I got to say, overall, this is going to be the most interactive widget of the bunch here on iOS 14. So that's essentially how you use widgets. Now, I leave my Twitter link down below. Now, let me know if you have any questions down below in the comment section of this video. Are you having any bugs with the widgets? Are you having any issues? Sometimes when you're adding a widget, they won't show the information right away. That might be because you've never opened it before, so don't get freaked out by that. If it doesn't show any information, just kind of add it, give it a second, and it should appear. See, like that, it'll look like it's not showing anything. Just give it a second to load up the info, and it'll be good to go. Thumbs up if you enjoyed this short, quick tutorial. Nick here, helping you to master your technology. I'll catch you all in the next episode, and let me know if you guys want to see anything else in terms of how to use something on iOS, like the picture-in-picture mode, for example. I'll catch you on the next one. Be sure to be well, and peace.